All right. It is 8:20 and we are here and I'm happy. Okay. It is Friday. This will be the last day that I go live during the week. It's Monday through Friday. So I will see you guys again on Monday. But needless to say, we're here right now in this moment and we're going to capitalize on it. So I want to go ahead and start with a prayer. All right. So, dear Lord, thank you for everything that you've done for us, everything that you continue to do. Thank you for allowing us to be here, to occupy this space, to meet once again, to be able to call upon your wisdom, your discernment, your just guidance for every step that we need to take in our lives. I thank you for illuminating the path. I thank you for ordering our steps. I thank you for being that presence of love around us, just surrounding us, and that example of how to embody love and to be love and to give love. So I thank you for the thing that changes everything. I thank you for walking with us side by side. I thank you for having our backs when we want to give up. I thank you for holding us up when we can't stand on our own. I thank you for never giving up on us. I thank you for believing in us even when we don't believe in ourselves. I thank you for seeing who you created, even though we wear masks sometimes. I thank you that you are faithful and are the epitome of faithfulness. I thank you that you give us such a beautiful example of what it means to trust, what it means to have faith, and what it means to show up fully. I thank you for everything that you've done, everything that you continue to do. And Lord, I ask that you look over, watch over, and protect each one, each person whose eyes lay on this video or come in contact with this video. Not only do I ask that you protect them and you order their steps, but you do that for their family as well. I ask that you cover them, protect them, guide them, lead them, love them. I thank you for being the words that are coming out of my mouth. I thank you for giving me the content for this evening. I thank you for just showing up as you always do in magnificent ways. Thank you. Amen. Okay, so we are here. We are almost at the end of a month. It's August 23rd today. We have one more week in August and then we're in September. And I'm just thinking about how quickly time is passing, or it seems that time is passing quickly. And I just want to check in with you just to see how things are going from the top of the year to now. What is it that we can celebrate? What is it that we can bring and call upon and say, look, oh my goodness, I did this. I showed up in this manner. I said I was going to do this and I did it. I'm working towards this. I'm close. What things can we celebrate about you? What are the things that you've done? What are the achievements? What are the memories? What are the experiences that you've had that has in some way, shape, or form impacted your life? So often we move through life and we don't relish in these things, relish in the things that light our hearts up, that were significant in our minds when we were going through it. We go through it, and then as quick as it comes, we enjoy it for the moment, and then 2 seconds later, we're back. We're back in reality, in the reality of things that are going on. We're now setting a goal for another achievement, but which is fine, You keep pushing the limits, right? There is no cap. There is no limit to what it is that you can do. So definitely keep going, but Often when we keep going, we forget about what we just did. So the moment that we're setting another goal, we just discard what it is that we've done. And so I want to bring that back into focus and just think about and relish all of the things that you have accomplished, all of the things that you said that you were going to do that you stuck to. I don't care where you dropped the ball or where you feel like you could have done better or you could have shown up better or this is that. And if I wouldn't have done that, then this would have happened. I don't care about any of that. What I want to talk about in this moment is what you've done. What have you done well? What is going well in your life? And focusing upon that. How can we get more of that? More of the stuff that we want. We often focus and get distracted by the things that we don't want because it causes pain, because we don't want to experience these things, because we want to get so far away from it as possible, because we don't want these things to ever happen again. So we're running away rather than just facing it and just saying, okay, this is what happens. This is what happened. But what can I take from this to be able to propel me in a manner in which I want to be propelled? How can this lift me up instead of drag me down? And the way that it lifts you up is picking apart what it is that I can use to now grow from, to now change in some way, to add to me, not detract from me. And when we do that, now we can go into the next moment, the next goal, the next thing that we're setting our eyes onto powerfully, not thinking about the past in a manner that is going to suck away our power, but looking at our past in a way that is optimizing our growth. So we look back, we take what it is that we can use to grow, and we're looking at and we're focused on the things that we like, the things that we enjoy, the things that are going well. Because how can we grow this? How can we get more of this? And I'm going to tell you an easy way that I've used to just expand my capacity. We talked about that just briefly about expanding our capacity for pleasure and enjoyment. And one of the ways that I've noticed works for me is that when something enjoyable is happening in my life, when I'm experiencing a moment with my kids and it's just awesome to see their little faces, or they come up to me and give me a kiss and tell me they love me, or I'm in the moment with my husband and just looking at him and just like, oh my gosh, man, you are so beautiful. Like, how did I get you? Like, you are amazing. And the things that he's doing or the things that he's saying, sometimes he's just not saying anything. He's just there doing his thing. And I'm just like, wow, I am so blessed. In those moments, I will just quietly say, more. I want more of this. I love this. I love this. More, please. I'm asking for more. I'm expanding my capacity while still being present and enjoying the moment. And I'm like, oh my goodness. If there is an order that I can place, I want to place it right now. And I want more of this. How can I get more of this? How can I get more of this? Not in a striving sense, not in a neediness sense, not in a sense of lack because I don't have it. No, it's because I realize I do have it and the magnitude in which I do have it. And man, I want to capitalize on this. Man, I want more of this because it's just so great. I feel so good. I feel so loved. I feel so safe. I feel so honored. I feel so cherished. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, that you are enjoying more. Thank you. I love this. And honestly, the opposite has worked as well, as far as the opposite situation. So I say, I love this. In situations in which I truly do love, I'm enjoying the moment. I love it. But I also say I love this to moments that are not so enjoyable as well, to expand my capacity. I told you you can't have one without the other. So even in times of uncomfortableness, right? I don't want to experience this. Oh my goodness, something happened with the house, something happened with the car, something happened with so and so. Oh, we just received a call. Oh man, I got a bill in the mail that I didn't expect. Oh my goodness. Wow. In those moments, in each of those moments, I'm catching myself saying, I love this. I love this. Because even though something is happening that, ugh, maybe something that I don't want to experience, I don't want to shut it out because I know that there's a purpose in it. I know that this is happening because I can somehow grow from it. It's adding to me, not detracting from me. And because of that, I can say I love it, regardless of what is tacked on with it, regardless of whether it's painful or not, whether it's uncomfortable or not. I can still say I love this because I love this moment. I love what this moment is bringing to me and adding to me. I love that everything, despite what everything is, despite what comes, is happening for my good. I can love that. I can enjoy that. So, using that and integrating that into my life has helped tremendously with expanding my capacity and also just refocusing myself uh, from the negative side of things, the things that I don't want to experience, the things that I wish weren't there, the things that I'm noticing or I'm falling into scarcity mode or lack, to instantly shift my focus into the abundance and the moment of what is, into the present moment. What is happening right in front of my face? What can I look upon and relish in that's right here in front of me? Can I love this moment and everything that it brings? Can I do that? Can I open myself up to that extent of where it doesn't matter what I'm presented with? I can open, I know, I not I can open, I can welcome it with open hands, with open arms. That is my journey. This is what I'm doing to be able to do that, to welcome it and accept it. That's the way that I do it. I love this. I love this. And when something comes that I actually do love, I actually do want more of, then I'm asking, oh, more of this, more of this. Lord, show me more of this. Guide my eyes to where I'm picking this out in every situation that I'm in. Help me, focus me, discipline my eyes, discipline my ears to pick up on your frequency, discipline my actions to pick up on your frequency and act within that power, take action within that realm of that belief, of that frequency, of that energy. That's what I'm asking. So I really want us to capitalize on all the good that is happening. So if you haven't looked back or taken a moment to appreciate how far you have come, then I want you to do that right now. Often we're looking at how far we have yet to travel. Oh my goodness, I'm here, but I have so far to go to be able to get over here. How is this going to happen? What am I going to do? And we're focused on that. But I want you to dial it back and bring into your immediate focus the whole journey that you've taken to get here, to be here in this moment. That is something to be proud of. You are not the same person that you were last year. You are not the same person that you were in 2020. So much has changed since then. Oh my goodness, what has changed? What have you added? How have you changed? How have you become better? What do you want to see more of in your life? What has been going well in your life? How can we get more of that? How can we call more joy into our lives and happiness and peace and all of the things that we desire? How can we get more of that? How can we feel more of that? How can we fully be present with all of that? More, please. I love this. Gratitude. That is the key that unlocks that door of being able to refocus, shift my mind to where it is that I need to be, to recreate what it is that I want. That's it. It's simple. I told you this is my goal, to make the complicated, or what seems complicated, simple, simple, easy, digestible, so that we can then take this stuff and implement it and integrate it into our daily lives, because that is when the shift happens. That is where the transformation begins. It is a snowball effect, but it takes you being willing, right? And able to step outside of your comfort zone and see another perspective, see through a different lens, and take that in and be aware. Catch yourself when you're shifting your focus, when I'm not feeling too good. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. I'm feeling off. What am I thinking? What are the thoughts that are playing in my mind? Are those thoughts in alignment with what it is that I truly desire? We talked about that yesterday. So just holding yourself accountable, these are the steps. This is the way. We're often looking for something huge, some magnificent. There we go. We're looking for this major shift in our lives, and we're just looking for it. Like, oh my gosh, did the light bulb fully turn on yet? Oh my goodness, am I a different person yet? Am I this? And because we haven't noticed the drastic shift, or that significant breakthrough has not occurred, we brush away all of the smaller changes that has been happening along the way. But I want to bring this to your attention, that those smaller and what seems to be insignificant steps that you've made are the steps that lead you to the significant major shifts that you're looking for. Those are the steps leading to that breakthrough. So don't discount them. Keep taking the steps. I don't care if they're baby steps. I don't care if they're half steps, fourth steps. I don't care. Keep moving forward. Keep progressing. Keep growing. You've heard it. All you need to do is be 1% better each day. That is such a small percent. It's not that deep. It's not that big. All you have to do is be willing and just take that step. Just take it. Just take it. Oh my goodness. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. I want to encourage you to take the step. take the steps. Take the step. If the step that you're thinking about is a little bit too big, it's a little too lofty, and you're like, I don't know. I want to do this, but this is just a lot for me to jump into. Okay, well, how can we dial it back a little bit? How can we take a smaller step, but still just as meaningful? And then once we take that smaller step, how can we celebrate ourselves for stepping out so that now we're pouring into our cup? And the next time that we take a step, it can be even larger than that. How can we support ourselves in moving through the flow of life? In progressing in this journey, how can we set ourselves up for success? This is where I want us to be focused, okay? So, to get back in alignment, shift our focus, recenter ourselves. What works? Gratitude. What works? I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Try it out. See how it works for you. And let me know. Let me know. You can let me know in the comments. You can DM me. Like I said, you can find me anywhere. Just look for hashtag Life Lessons with Tina. You will find me. Okay? All right. So with that said, we are done. This is a wrap. And I will see you guys on Monday. All right? Until then, bye-bye.